always were one of the best.
This battle only has twin rattlers and diamondbacks. At one point there are so many enemy lines of sight that I literally get backed into a corner and banged up a bit. Anyway, after the battle, remember to shoot the shield on the side of the bank before going inside.
Man, not you! Twin Rattler offline! Twin Rattler hit! Lost the diamond! He's just wasted a Twin Rattler! Drone hack detected! Sending units to intercept! Twin Rattler down! Armor holding! Batman just took out a Diamondback! Lost the diamond! Drone unit
The bomb's payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Controlled explosion successful, sir. That bomb is no longer a threat.
You think you're good? I once took out 6080s with an RPG, two shells, and a punctured lung.
Just like the others, these thugs can't hear a thing over the alarms. I'll hit them as hard as I can.
I always start with these two and then move to the escalator where there are either one or, like in this case, two guys. After clearing the top level, I miss an opportunity to take out another guy, and then I wait for three guys to come up to my level. I then go down to the middle level and stay there until Two-Face appears. The main piece of advice for this initial phase is to not use the smoke pellet until Two-Face comes into play.
Don't let him stop us! You should have left us alone, old friend. We were gonna spare you, but, well, the coin had other ideas. Got another man down over here! Keep your eyes open! He's still here! Stay away, Pat, or I'll blow the crap out of you! We don't forget what happened. Over here! All those years ago. He's just a man. Kill him. How do you do it, Batman? Play hero when you leave guys like me behind. It'll be okay, guys. Don't stop now. The coin wants him dead. Hey, damn it, kill him! I warned you, Batman. We dead. Stay the hell away! Another man down! Don't let him stop us! You come near me, Batman, and I'll kill you! You should have let us be, Batman. But here you are. Come on, keep it coming! Batman, over here!
When Two-Face finally does appear, he does so with an entourage. The smoke pellet keeps them in one place, so you can fear take down the whole ground floor, ending with the guy nearest the escalator. Immediately remote hacking the escalator would have been perfect here, but I wasn't quite in the correct position.
I've captured Two-Face. Settle down, Dent.
Don't call me that.
I don't believe that.
I wish I was dead. I'm a freak because of you.
That wasn't my fault.
You're the man who put that acid-throwing bastard in the...
Hands off the boss, bat freak! Yeah, he's twice the man you are.
Save your breath. We'll get our chance.
No.
Still trying to preserve the balance of justice, eh, Batman? Impossible! Think of all the crimes you missed.
Two-Face has now become the third most wanted criminal to be captured, and doing so gets us in position for scanning the final riddle in GCPD, and for the next part of the main mission.
Did everything get split down the middle?
Great. You're here.
Keep your guns straight on that door. We are not dying in here. We've come too far. Let's show them what it means to be GCPD.
Cash, full lockdown.
Now!
That...
These bozos in blue have faith in you, bats. They believed in you. They turned a blind eye all those times you took the law into your own hands. And now, you're gonna get them all killed! Seriously, let's just get out of here and leave them all to die. I'll only have to come back later and butcher them all anyway, and frankly, it's going to be a lot more painful for everyone involved. It's your choice, Pat. If only old Jimbo were here to see this.
Oracle, the generator.
Nothing to spare. Watch as I obliterate it. And
I think on one previous occasion I managed to start this fight with a line launcher takedown, but I have a feeling it won't happen again soon. Part of the reason why it looks like I'm having more trouble than usual here is that it's rather dark. Fighting with the single flashing light somewhat reminds me of a variation in Mortal Kombat, where the screen fades to black once in a while, but I can't remember what it's called. Comment below if you do.
can power up the backup generator to get those doors open. Oracle, the backup gen...
Ready, Batman?
Ready, Oracle.
I'll be out there fighting alongside you.
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
let's finish this.
I got him! He's in the cauldron! I've locked the drone!
Hacking drone.
Batman's taking out a Rattler! Twin Rattler offline!
Takeover protocol initiated. Tank hacked and fully operational.
Dragon offline!
Target selected. Beginning hack now. Batman, prime my tank to explode. Fire the shot.
We're
They
not
got me. I'll be back online any minute.
Drone's been hit!
Okay, next hack started. I got a tank. Initiating hack. I'm out. Not for long.
Drone offline!
Batman, I overcharged the tank's energy cells. It'll trigger an EMP when shot.
Batman's taking out a drone! There's nothing left, sir. Nothing.
You played your part. Now Batman will play his.
All drones destroyed. We did it! No, wait. Scarecrow shot.
After the very long and very tiring tank battle, it's time for 3 phases of combat on the roof. In a word, I would say the following performance is average. In retrospect, the first phase could be Fear take down 5 guys, Environment take down brutes, throw batarangs for multi-ground, and take the rest out. I don't really have a strategy for the other 2 phases, except for doing Environment takedowns on the brutes.
Support is on it. I promise you, this is going to hurt. Looks like you could use...
Batman, defense! Get him over the vent!
Now, Oracle.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna break you, Batman! Broke his damn leg!
Oracle, now!
Nice job. Thank. I think
Before heading to Panessa, there are a couple of watchtowers to take out. If you're fast enough and not seen for this first one, you can pretty much do exactly what I do here every time.
Three watchtowers remaining.
As for the next Watchtower, this is the best it's ever been for me. In my opinion, the only way I could have improved is by throwing batarangs at the two guys after the fear takedown for a faster multi-ground. And after taking out the first brute, it would have been better to jump closer to the second.
Two watchtowers still standing.
A pity to leave loose ends, sir. The night might be gone, Batman, but I'm gonna finish this.
Entering Panessa is required for the main mission, but it's also the perfect excuse to carry out the final Riddler sweep.
How did you... The dolts I hired must have failed to construct the riddle according to instructions.
Now it's time for perhaps the most tedious trophy. The orders to these never change. The first is always blue, green, red, yellow, then yellow, green, blue, blue, yellow, red, and finally green, blue, yellow, red, blue, red, yellow, green. While Riddler is talking between rounds, you can line up the 4 card symbols for the other trophy.
Rules are simple. Hit the switches that match colors you see in the order in which you see them. Easy. Enjoy. can't read. I overestimated you yet again. Even so, it gets harder from here. From here. Wonderful! Now that we've established that you have a functional short-term memory, the real test begins. Real. You think you've won, Batman, but every riddle whittles away at your pitiful brain cell supply. I am puzzling you into oblivion. Here's your reward. Reward.
Swindler! Charlatan! The riddle wasn't ready. Put it back!
These robots stand in the same pattern, so do this order to end with the robot near the far wooden panel for a quick getaway.
Tim.
So, there goes another boy wonder, lost to another super villain.
Look,
If it's any consolation, I can't see him matching my incredible work with Jason, can you? Scarecrow will probably just pump him full of fear gas and slit his...
For purely poetic reasons, I always leave the final part of the main mission until the very end, so the next 5 or so videos will be for side missions and tying up loose ends. A lot of this isn't rooted, so I'm mainly relying on memory and loosely associating side missions that are close to each other.
Bats, give yourself up to Scarecrow and get us both killed? Or is it time for the new dynamic duo to hit the streets?